email.
Grace in the irony. Hush now, don't you say another word. Tread lightly, speak softly, join our accord. Hush now, come join our band of misfits. Sick semper tyrannus, welcome to the syndicate.
I've been told I have a tendency to cause havoc, screams like a hell-sent symphony. I've been told to see what's underneath, picking apart, taking the heart, burning the wicked in the heat. Hush now, there's no need to be afraid. Let you in, see the secrets we will gracefully display. Hush now, possibilities infinite. Sic semper tyrannus, welcome to the syndicate.
Watch where you step, any stone could mark your grave. We dance to the anthems of the nations we saved. Watch where you look, there's some unfriendly eyes, always on the rise and plotting your demise.
Hush now, you were lost but now you're found. For the people, for justice, we're anarchy bound.
Hush now, won't you graciously commit? Sic semper tyrannus, welcome to the syndicate.
Choo choo. Hope you're having fun on the train-tastic. Oh, Tastic doesn't get to hear my choo choo. Never mind. No train noises for Tastic. Well, except the real train noises. Well, I am. Thank you for the 41 months. That's so many. Anyways, hello. It's Monday. Right? Yes. It's Monday. Happy Monday. And for this Monday, I present to you a couple of hours of Minecraft because I can. That's really the long and the short of it. It's mining and crafting time. Okay, touchtone telephone, I love you, but not right now. Calm sounds. Calm music time. I was very confused about the going live notif. I did warn people. I said it was a long weekend. I might as well do an extra stream. I have not been here, please. I also put it in an announcement. Who's in Scotland? No, I know. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Oh. Okay. Well, it showed up there. It's building time! We're getting closer and closer to actually being done with this. It's sneaking up slowly but surely. So, we're gonna go down and we're gonna come all the way up to talk about all the things that still need to get done. Because this is the only way I know how to deal with it. Because I have an idea of everything that I need to do, but I just want to be sure. Want to bite a train. Time. Time, don't bite the train. It's not good for you. Why? They're full of metal, and they might be a little bit dirty, so probably best to just not. See my ordeal yesterday? I don't think I saw it. I wasn't on Twitter a ton yesterday. Okay, so we finished this whole area. Basement's done. Floor to bottom. I think, yeah, because I don't want to do anything extra on the walls back there. Mostly because you don't see them a ton, and it doesn't really matter in a library what the wall looks like. No, we're fine down here. We're not gonna mess with this. Thank you for gifting us up to time. It's probably, depending on where you bite, you will either not be able to fit your mouth around it or will taste like literal shit. That's actually a very good point. We need to finish the ceiling in here and do the inside of this vault. Still, we need to do like this part of the inside of the vault. We need to do the walls in here. That's the other thing. The walls in here, I think this is lava. Hold on, we're gonna just... No, it's above lava. We're going to end up doing the walls in here on the interior rather than on the exterior. So essentially, it's all going to be raised off of the wall if we do designs on this. Why is there another one down here? Don't look at me like that. How did you get in here? Okay. Okay, now there's just two of them. Trespassing, and they want to stay there. There's two of them now in this boat. Okay. Took me 7 hours to get home instead of 3? That's too many. So walls and ceiling on the vault floor, and then the actual inner vault. So that's 3 things that we need to do in there. What's on the next floor? We need to do the stairs in here, and the throne, which comes last, and the walls. I should be writing this down. I'll look at this later to remember what I need to do. Also, yes, Tastic, your messages are going through. Sorry. Public translation for all my love. It's very not clean and not, and God, did I want to scrub my face every time I would wake up and realize that my precarious balancing so my mouth wouldn't touch windows seats failed. Yeah, that's fair. 3 trains? How many trains did you take there? Got given a piece of paper that said let this person get any train they can to get them home. Oh god. Thank you, hello, for the follow. Hope you're having a good time zone. 1 to get there, 3 to get back. What happened? What happened? Did they break down? Somebody cancellations. Oh, that would do it. Leaves on the track. No. Okay, so we have stairs, walls, throne. Which is another 3. So that's 6 things that I need to do there. And if I go up another floor... I had a 4-year hardcore server. I died while making an ender farm for my build. That's fair. They're difficult builds. I don't want to do one. Specifically for that reason. We need to do... I think this is where the majority of our work is. Because we need to do walls, floor decorations, dining hall setup, dining hall actual, which is what all of these are made for. So there's going to be tables in these sections. And then we need to do... We need to set up one of these rooms as a showroom that we can then pick the pieces of that we like work on, because then that's like the biggest part. Like this is probably literally going to be the longest part of finishing this build, is doing these rooms however many times I need to. 1, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, kind of 15, 16, 17 times 2 is 34, times 2 is 68. We've got 68 rooms that we're going to have to do that will have to be based on, like, basically the same look. We're not going to worry about the ceiling in these rooms. It'll be fine. Click X. What would that... What are you expecting to happen from me pressing X? You need the keybind? Buddy, if you want to see something in the world, you can ask. But telling me to press buttons in a hardcore world? Minimap dummy? Excuse me? What about it? Do you want to see the minimap? I could zoom it in. There's a difference between telling me to press a button and saying, hey, can you zoom in on your minimap for a second? There's a difference there. Osmosis, thank you for the follow, or not the follow. My brain's broken. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a good stream. What were you doing? What were you playing? Super. Super, I hope you had a good stream. There's so many people. Hello. X actually brings up a picture of Stan. Yeah, you see this over here? That's what the pressing X does. Minecraft Through the Ages, we're on 1.7 right now. Wait, really? Okay, hold on, wait, are you... No, wait. Sorry, my brain just collapsed. I keep thinking about Evo SMP. I'm assuming you're doing... Because I think you've talked about... I think you've talked about this before. Of, like, doing something similar, of, like, just going through all the, like, variations of, like, Minecraft. That would actually be super sick to do. I hope you're having a lot of fun with it. Sorry, I really like old Minecraft and new Minecraft, and so getting to actually progress through all of the ages of Minecraft in a single world would make my brain so happy. I don't need to do that right now, though. I have other things I'm supposed to be doing. Hold on. That's empty. We don't need that. We're doing something on the line of it. Sally didn't join them until 1.4 if I remember right. I mean, still, 1.4 is really early on. When did horses get added to Minecraft? Anyways, Osmosis, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Also, Ellie, thank you for the follow. What? Hold on. Now I have to... When did horses get added to Minecraft? Because in my heart, it's still just a joke. 1.6. So yeah, you joined before horses existed, so you're, as far as you're concerned, you joined in, like, early Minecraft. Like, the earliest Minecraft. Got our first horses a few weeks ago. Nice. Wanted different MC items to get glitched items. I know that's actually, like, a really common thing. I've seen a couple of different, I need beds. That's the wool. A couple of other hardcore players have done... I want yellow wool. We're going back to spawn. I want yellow wool and some other items. But, like, some people have done, like, the... doing things so that you can get water in the nether in hardcore and other things. Like, it's really, really interesting. And also, Osmosis, I feel you on being a player since 1.2 beta. I've been playing since the alpha and beta days of Minecraft as well. This world isn't that old. This world is only, like, 3.5 years old, so it's from 1.16, but I've been playing since I can remember. I remember when modding the game was such a pain that it felt like magic when you got it to work. Woo. Remember when horses got added, it was fun. I remember when it was a practical joke. Use totem? Well, now I will continue to not use my totem for fun. I 'cause, 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 'c Oh yeah, the days of extracting RAR files into the jar file. Yeah, no, it was a pain in the ass. It was such a pain in the ass. First mod I remember adding was a village mod where mining, tree cutting, and 2 other things were automated. There were such interesting early on mods, like, well, first of all, I have to talk about it. The Aether has been doing, like, I don't know if anybody else has been, like, keeping up with the Aether devs that are working on an Aether 2. God, I remember the Aether in old Minecraft because that's when I first started playing it, and it's so good. I want yellow and I want purple. Aether mod, that was dope. It's coming back. They've done some stuff, I believe, right now, which I will double check because I don't remember for sure how up to date it is. Aether 1, the original Aether mod, should be now compatible with newer versions of Minecraft. Hold on, where does it list? It's on Modrinth. Also, Faith, thank you for the follow. 1.20.4. So that's fairly recent. I think there might have been another one that was, I felt like there was one that was more up to date, but maybe I'm misremembering. But the team's working on Aether 2, which has been really cool. Also, thank you, Osmosis, for the follow. Also, thank you for the blink and the water break. I will drink water. Feed the Beast has been so peak. I should get back to playing with Feed the Beast. I liked Feed the Beast once upon a time, but my brain breaks sometimes when I look at mod packs that are really intense. Just like a little bit. I can still do it, but I don't always enjoy it. What else do I need? Do I have carpets? Hold on, I feel like there was something else that I was... Something else. Oh my god, Sky Factory. Oh my god, Sky Factory. Listen, Osmosis, do you remember when Sky Factory used to be in the Curse launcher, and which also had Twitch? I feel so ancient every single time I remember that. So ancient every time I remember that. I go eat burp. Of course, Super. I loved Sky Factory so much really early on. I think I was playing Sky Factory 2. I think they're on 4 now? And then Vault Hunters exists, which confuses me all of the time. Oh, back to what I was remembering. There's somebody that's working on a mod pack that I'm really interested in seeing what they're doing. I'm really interested in seeing what, I forget, I'll have to go find the link for them. Hold on, I can do that right now. The dev, I think their name is Jolene. They're working on something else. Hold on. I know I was yelling about it somewhere. Did you ever play any Halo games? I've tried Halo. But I haven't played it, like, super seriously. Let me find the first tweet. So there's a dev, a mod dev, that is working on a mod pack that is meant to be, like, really chill. It's called Easy Does It. I'm interested to see what they do with the idea of, like, modern Minecraft, but bringing back in some of the calmer, old playstyle of... like older Minecraft, like new Minecraft, like 1.21, what I'm playing on right now, is absolutely fast-paced in comparison to old Minecraft, and I'm really interested to see how this mod pack handles all the new stuff in Minecraft, but slowing it down. I'm really interested to see if we can see more, like, mod packs of people going, yeah, I just want a calm experience instead of, like, 3 million things happening at once. Because that doesn't exist a lot. Somebody, like, called out the creators, like, if I was downloading a mod pack, I want it to do more, not less. And they were like, okay, then it's not for you. Come here. Come here. That's rude. Thank you. Sky Factory 4 looks to be the latest one, I believe. Just looked. It sounds right. It still feels weird that, like, Sky Factory 2 was like brand new in like when I was in college. And that's what everybody was playing, and now it's like, no, we're all playing like Sky Factory 4. Seems wild still. Give me mod pack with a clear objective and how to on how to do things. You got me in. I'm torn because I like calm, like really calm Minecraft mod packs. This way. But if you give me one that has like a whole bunch of objectives, as long as they're clear cut, I will do it. I love when people get upset that the harmless thing that they don't like is doing harmless, something they don't want. I know, it's really silly. It's very silly. I guess I have a lot of this. Let's go ahead and make one of these beds. Actually, no, because it's meant to be a dorm. So let's do 4 of each. I forgot how to count. Hold on. 9. Then I need 12. Meow. Okay, go sleep. Good night, bitch. Have a good night, Am. Take care of yourself. 6. No, 4. Fine, I'll add more. Hold on. Siren call of the number 6s. Lured me in. Hi, Jelly. Sky Revolution has been the best Sky Factory replacement I found so far. Sky Revolution? I haven't heard of that one before. I will have to check it out. Hold on. So I want to have like 3 blocks worth of space. We could do bunk beds in order to fit all this in. I'm trying to think about the best way to do this. Yeah, so we're gonna... Actually, no, this should fit just fine. Well, no, because it needs to double up. So yeah, we're gonna have to do bunk beds. Let's go ahead and get this bottom area set up first, though, so that I can then sit there and go, I don't know what any of this means. I love and hate RLcraft, so hard for my little brain. It's hard. It's just super difficult. Okay, no, that does work. Howdy howdy, how is everything going? I'm making the hard decisions of how to design a space today. It's built difficult, not built fun. No, I'd say that's pretty accurate to say of RLcraft. I would not say that RLcraft is a fun game. It sounds weird to say it like that, but it's not. It's not. It's not made to be fun. Do this. Oh wait, no, not you. You. So I need to figure out a good way to do bunk beds. If I use this side to do some sort of like trapdoor setup. Or I could just do 6 people per room. And leave it at that. I mean, that would make a bit of sense too. So let's do that. We'll keep it at a nice 6. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with some mod packs that are just overly intense. I like them to an extent, but I don't love them. Whereas if you give me, like, the Mist mod, I go feral because I just love that mod so very much. Okay. I need a light in there too. So we need lanterns and we need the colored carpets. Let's actually grab black carpet. Mist, mist, or mist? Which one? The first one. The game Mist. Not in there. You go in here. Let's do actually gray since I have that on hand. Where am I getting Mist from? Because it's one of my favorite puzzle game series to ever exist. It's a game? It's a series of games, Void. Did you know that there's 5.5? Actually, would that make sense in here? Or would another type of wood make more sense? Well, no, it would make sense that they would use the nether woods for areas inside of their own base. So let's use these. I think we go the Risk of Rain 2 Survivor mod, not gonna lie to you. I mean, that's fair. I don't know that one, but that's because I don't play modded Risk of Rain. I'm gonna do like not a full wall, but like a half wall here. I guess that would in some senses be a full wall. We'll do something up there. I don't know if this is now spawnable or not, since there's technically something on top of it. I guess we'll find out. I thought Void meant a Risk of Rain Minecraft mod for a moment, just wanted to see big pixels. Actually, I wouldn't put it... Hold on, are there Risk of Rain mods for Minecraft? I don't need to know that, actually. Oh no, well now I know that there's one of them, so now I'll want to find all of them. It's late enough at night for me not want to be in this chair anymore? Well, that's fair. I'm sure there are. I mean, there's a mod for everything. I didn't need to go down. Where am I going? Lantern. That is what I forgot. Over here in precious material. Let's make another stack of these. I'm going to sleep now. Bye, rats. Have a good time zone, Void. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna take all of these. Come on. No. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Put all of those back in there. Put that back in there. Now I have lanterns. We'll probably also need to get some paintings, because that'd probably be a good way to add some variation to these rooms. We'll probably start with a similar setup to this, and then we can add different blocks in between the beds, different paintings on the walls, different colors in the rooms if we really want. But this is probably the base setup. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations for everything. This area, which can be recreational or like storage. We'll do it. What are the beds for? Do you have friends that will join your world? No. Nope, this is only ever going to be a single player world. You go through this really quickly, though, to explain what this floor is in terms of the rest of this build. This build right here, which is unfinished at the current moment, is meant to be a temple for one of the gods of the hardcore world. And I can go look at the pretty temple that I've made for the gods of the hardcore world in just a minute. But to put it very simply, the god of this one is for the god of mercantile business. So he's the merchant of the world. His name is Stan. Wait, does Stan support unions? Yes. Stan does support unions on Labor Day. But this is going to be the throne room for Stan. This will literally be the last thing only on Labor Day. Well, no, but especially on Labor Day. This area right here is going to be his throne. I have that marked out. It will be the literal last piece of this build that I do. Now, there's many pieces to this. Obviously, when you're doing mercantile business, there's a lot of record keeping that you need to do, so we have a records room for Stan. Other related things, which that's an area for Technoblade. It's related technically in lore. There's a vault area, which is kind of done, kind of not, where they keep a whole bunch of what is valuable. Now, you might think that that only means things like gold, iron, all of the ores, copper, things like that. No, there's going to be no diamond pile because I don't have enough diamonds for that. But it also includes things that are hard to get in the nether, like amethyst geodes, like calcite, like all of these goods that exist in the overworld that are super easy to get, or like all of the wood types, which we're already missing a couple because when I started this, we did not have bamboo and cherry. Or things from the ocean that would be harder for them to get, or things from the end that would be very difficult for things in the nether to get. So it's about like trade and what you can get, and also ads are playing, so we'll just sit up here and stare at this for a second. While I drink water because my throat is angry and I need to remember to take my allergy meds. 'Tis the season of allergies for me, and I just keep forgetting to start them. It's not super intense, it just means I'll cough more for a couple days. Which was really bad when COVID was happening a lot, because then everybody would look at me and be like, you have the illness, and I'd be like, no, I have allergies. Anne's asleep. Anna's asleep on the floor behind me. She's hanging out today. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something. She's causing chaos, but only a little bit. I am still actually really proud of this floor. It turned out very nicely. Sometimes I forget that I built these things. Chaos is good? Well, only sometimes. Sometimes you need a break from it. Anyways, welcome back from the ads. So just to make sure everybody knows where we are, this is the top floor of the temple, and if you've done anything in retail, you know that it takes a lot of workers to make it happen. So this entire upper area is the quote-unquote dormitories for all of the workers that Stan has. So up on top is going to be mainly the bedrooms, a couple of like places to lounge in some of these corners. There's gonna be some like places to sit and relax along this barrier over here too. Like I want to have like plants in here and stuff like that. And then in the middle, we're actually going to have like the dining hall set up. So there will be a whole setup here that will include like cooking stations and things. There's going to be tables for everybody to work at. There's going to be like things along these sides that are like activities, quote unquote, for the workers. None of this is meant for other people. This is essentially just world building for me. This is just world building for my world and everything that I do, because that's, once you've started playing a long-term world, one of the most important things that you're going to know is that you have to find a way to keep yourself entertained. Like that's one of the biggest things you need. So you have to find something to entertain yourself. And in my case, that means telling stories. And so I have a story that is in this world, and it doesn't really matter. It just means that these are the things that I end up working on for the builds and things like that. So let's go back to spawn. Also, Faith, have a good time zone. Take care of yourself. Get good sleep. Yum. We'll show you a couple of them really quickly. And we'll set my spawn back at home so that I don't just appear everywhere else in the world. Hi, llama. Hi, llama. I need more fireworks, but then we can go to the end, no problem. But one of the first builds that I did in this world as like part of, well, I guess not the first one. We'll go look at the first one later. But the biggest one, the one that I'm most proud of, that is part of the story of the world, is actually my End Island redesign, which is called the Garden, which is right over here. Nope. So you'll be able to see it a little bit on the minimap, but trust me, it's better to see it from the top down. That's it. And this is part of the story of the hardcore world. The way that it exists here, everything that's included here, some of the details of this, it's all relevant to the story of the hardcore world. Even the fact that I incorporated the dragon into it is a part of the story of the hardcore world that I'm telling. Mostly I'm telling it to myself, and I just happen to drag along some people to look at the story of it. Hi, Clover. Ain't no way I'm getting anything done like that. That's amazing. But thank you. I mean, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Because it takes all kinds of things to get things done. Like, listen, you look at this and go, that's an incredible build. And then I come down here and I tell you that I have named 69 fish because it made me laugh. Like, you have to, like, balance it out. 6. I don't know where the 69 one is. But, like, literally, there's so many fish in here. They're all numbered, and there's exactly 69 of them. And 69 does exist somewhere in here. I don't know where. It's a mystery every single time. Please. It's 33. Is it you? 60. 37? 9. Well, I found 60 and 9. Does that count? 42. That's the answer. I don't know where they are. I missed my fish. No, that's 39. That's 6 again. The fish are a little bit dumb, too. It's very wonderful. Is it you? No, that's 66 and 15. I don't know where they are. Am I going to spend all my time to look for them? Yes, maybe a little bit. I kind of... Oh, 1! Very not often that we see 1. 12. Where are they? Where is it? You? Because I've seen you before. You're 37 and 60. Where are all of my fish? Hello? It's 4, 5. Is it you? No. I don't know where they are. Now I'm worried. Should I be worried, or am I just swimming at the exact pace that they are swimming away from me? There they are. Wonderful fish. 69. Perfection. Wonderful. I found them. But like, you look at this and go, holy cow, I could never do that. I want to point out something really important really quickly. First of all, I do spend a lot of time looking for that 69 fish. But also, when I started this hardcore world, I lived in this box, literally this box, for like several months. Actually, not several months. It was a while though. This doghouse that has very real dogs in it, and also Snoop Dogg. This house was literally where I lived. Like, I had a bed, a furnace, a crafting table, and then I had chests, and I buried some into the floor before I ever moved into that bigger house, which I now can no longer sleep in. Which is also very funny to me. I sleep in a tent outside because there's too many mobs in my house. My actual house is unlivable because I've got pal, buddy, mate, bestie, friend, and dog. 7. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. I can't say that correctly. Star, I hope you're having a good time zone. And like, this was one of the other first things I made. Like, this temple, which is literally called a temporary temple, which I haven't taken down, but lots of this stuff has technically moved, was like one of the first things I did. And like, this is okay. This is okay and decent, but let me show you what I remade it into. Because it's over here. Also, this is my Tower of 0-0 because I don't know what to do. No work on the day of labors, just kicked it with the kiddo because no school as well. Hell yeah. If I ever trap Enderman, there's only 2 names I'm giving them. Fine Automod, I seem to trigger that everywhere. In our defense, there might be some things on Automod that are unusual. There might be some terms that you cannot say that are related to things like Christmas and Genshin characters. I cannot help you. Minty has taken over the blocked terms. But this is what I made to replace my temporary temple. Come here. I don't like these creatures. Hold on, I need to go inside and actually get a bow out. Oh, I don't have arrows anymore. Never mind. If you stay out there, I will not hurt you. But this is what I did. I made like a whole new setup, redid a whole bunch of stuff in some like ideas of what I wanted out of this world, while keeping like some of the things like almost verbatim from the original build. Like the placements of all of the gods inside of this temple is the same as inside of the other one. But you can see like my building style has changed. And I had the patience to sit down and do this, whereas before I probably would have like just been like, no. Also, for the Enderman thing, this is a really fun statistic thing that I like to show because it's also insane. I have killed 1 Enderman. One. It's the only one. And it was the only one on not on purpose, but it was the only one that counts as a statistic. The other ones I've killed have not counted. I gave them back to the void. That's impressive. Well, it started as a joke. When I play hardcore or when I play any kind of Minecraft, I play with like rules that I set for myself. And so the Enderman killing is part of the rules that I set for this time around. I banned the word table on a day that I hated that word. When did you ban the word table? Also, this is my very large tree. I love it a lot. Like 2 weeks ago, I didn't notice. Or if I did, I laughed about it. Oh, chicken. Which one are you? Hi, Julian. You live there. Hold on, I'm gonna go sit in a pretty spot. Where's the pretty spot? It's this one. I don't remember where the other one is. The other chicken exists somewhere. Hi, Walta. Saw a message. Have you ever done a stack reset in this world? I don't know what a stack reset is. Hello. Hello, Bia. Oh yeah. Also, this is a threat. Even though today there's no school, I have a threat for all the students in the world that are here. Do your homework. I'll come after you with this axe if you don't do your homework, so do your homework. Oh god. What's the holiday? It's Labor Day. The homework club? I mean, that's fair. I forgot about the axe. It's been so long. Oh my gosh. I figured that at some point I could probably replace it with a different axe and nobody would notice. Also, I like my rainbow. But also, yeah, you just need patience. Like, I've had this world for 3 years, and you might be going like, some people have their hardcore worlds for like a year, and they've built up so much stuff, and if you're playing for long term, it's a marathon, not a race. Getting stuff done, good. Getting stuff done and also like torturing yourself over getting like tons of stuff done at once, bad. Don't do it. Also, I like this at night. Hold on, shaders. Do it. There we go. It's so shiny at night. It glows so nicely. I like this tower a lot. Well, I just pop that out. I mean, it looks good even without it. Also, you used to play this, be playing this world every stream 3 times a week, 4 to 5 hours a stream, which adds up quick for things that need to be done. And even then, like, I always felt like I was going slow because I was watching other people that were streaming their worlds every day, 6 to 7 times a week. Like, for 6 to 7 hours a day, and I was like, I'm not making any progress. But when it comes to something long-term, it is like a marathon, not a race. You make progress where you can, when you can, and then you go dick around and go find all of the new things in the game every time it updates, and then spend a week going, but what if I do one more trial chamber? And that's okay too. So never say never. You can do anything you put your mind to. We see the weird cool nether shaders for green lava. Hold on, let me go put myself up here where it is relatively safe. I actually don't know if I played with the newer settings of the shaders in here, so we're gonna find out if it does weird things. Because this is the same set of shaders, but I changed up some things. So we'll see if it gets angry. Are you gonna do it? If I go over here... Ah, it does still do it. I love this shader for this specifically. And it changes depending on the biome, so as soon as I'm in a different biome, it changes it again. But then if I just fly out into the middle where it starts to change again, it'll shift back to the green hue. Ten out of 10. And if you're wondering what I'm using, it is the, where is it? It's complementary, but it's using Euphoria patches. Which you have to add onto complementary, you can't get separately. What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, well I found my new favorite toy. I love shaders. I love shaders a lot. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Like Skulk vibe. Have we played around with Euphoria patches in the Deep Dark? I feel like we did. I could go do it again, but also I need to actually get things done. Okay, what it's actually called, but it's just a stack reset. You build a gravestone and leave all your gear there, and then you carry a bed and a stack of food and just run in one direction until you run out of food. Once you run out of food, you place down your bed and start over, early Minecraft all over again. I have an Andromeda because I have goals for this world that I would interrupt if I did that. So I have a lot of big build ideas, which is to say there's 10 gods in the hardcore world. There's 10 big builds that I need to do. Starting with this one. So I admire the people that do stack resets, but I don't. I can't see myself doing it here. I'm gonna play this one until I die. This is JFK. That's true, but this one is JFK. We'll take this with this. I already have a stack of crafting here. Fair, that's probably more of a something to do once you run out of objectives. And luckily for me, I make up infinite objectives. So. I will never run out. I have infinite objectives inside of my head. Okay. Let's just go sit down a whole bunch of beds. We're just gonna start organizing this. No, have fun doing what you need to do. Over. Oh. Also, 803 went down again today. I hope everybody is not suffering. I did it wrong. This slaps the top of the hardcore world. This world can fit so many small projects in between the airports. It can. It's infinite small projects. I'm very aware. I'm so sorry for everybody that's suffering. It is a little bit funny, though. You have to admit, it's a little bit funny. Oh, on that side. Beep. I am suffering. I went down right before the last chapter of the fic I was reading. F. It'll be back up. It sounds like they were already dealing with some site-wide issues before it went down, so I'm not surprised at all. Had to make sure everything was running more or less correctly. We might mix up some of these colors too, but for now I'm just going to use these as the temporary ones. This is going to take so long. I'm like not sorry that I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing this, but like, I don't know, you signed up to be here. If you don't want this, you can fight the moon. Actually, that is something the rats would do, so. Time for me to wind down for a bit. Great chatting with you. Have yourself a great rest of your stream. Have a good time zone, Osmosis. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your time zone. Every chapter previous to that, I had to open a new tab for, and then got verified as not a bot, so I knew it was coming, but I was hoping it could squeak through. Ooh. So close. So close, and yet so far. It'll be back up, though. AO3 knows how many people rely upon their website emotionally. Hopefully it's not a major issue. Hopefully it's just a small technical one. Got 2 yellows. This side. We are getting closer with this world though. Like every time I like stop and look back at like where I've gotten, I am getting a lot closer to things that I thought I was really far away from. So I'm happy to make my slow progress through the world. You are going the wrong way. There you go. Stop. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. Stop. Do you think that would ever stop the gas from yelling? Or do you think I'm just yelling at the moon? I didn't mean to come in here yet. Whoops. Also, I saw something that made me upset, and now I must share the news, because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this news and how I feel about it. So, I've already been on the fence about NaNoWriMo because of how they handled some issues with the community. Is it Nano? Yeah. So I was already on the fence, and I was talking about it yesterday, and then I saw something that I hadn't seen yet because I actively had not been keeping up with NaNoWriMo. And it was some of their stuff about their attitude about AI. And this has happened before, where they've had like a sponsor that has been controversial in the community. Like there was an incident a while ago with a sponsor that was very controversial in the community, and they kind of backpedaled and said, wait, we recognize our crimes, we won't do anything with this brand, we'll do better. But this year it's AI, and it's their stance on AI that is actively like kind of upsetting for a challenge that is supposed to be about doing your best to produce as many words as you can during the month of November. I kind of want to go look it up again because it is like, it was kind of insane. Hold on. I'm gonna go look at it. They had something about it somewhere, right? Hold on, if I just go look up. Yeah, from 18 hours ago. What was it that they said? Oh, yeah. We believe that to categorically condemn AI would be to ignore classist and ableist issues surrounding the use of technology. Which is a wild sentence. Is the event they're hosting like an Inktober but for writing? Andromeda, NaNoWriMo started in 1999. It's to write a novel in a month. So it's 50,000 words in 30 days. It boils down to about 1,667 words per day. It's been something that I've participated in for over a decade. So this hits very close to home because I've already had issues, and to rehash a lot of like previous issues that have happened in the community. NaNoWriMo had an incident, not this last year. No, I guess it would have been last year or 2 years ago into last year. Around somebody doing some very unfortunately sketchy things on their own website involving minors. I will not go into further details on that because it is actually kind of grotesque to have to think about, and so I also warn you, if you want to go look it up, be aware that you're going to be getting into quite the conversation over there. So they already had issues before this. And they've had issues before where they have, what was it? There was a company that was a sponsor for NaNoWriMo several years ago that is essentially a predatory publisher. Now, there's a number of presses out there in the world that are more or less vanity presses that will charge you money in order to get your book out there. They do not care about your writing. They do not care about ensuring that your writing is good or helping you through the process. They are for people that just want to get their stuff published. And I understand that. I'm not condemning people that want to do that, but there are some presses that are like that that are also predatory. legitimately predatory and will prey on people that are trying so hard to get published and go, well, if you do it our way, you'll get published immediately. Because of course they're going to publish you immediately when you have to foot the bill for everything that you're doing. So they got in trouble for that one. They promised to do better, and then this year they're having the whole AI thing. Now that was just like a statement, right? That was just like a statement of like, well, you know, AI isn't that bad. If I go back to the NaNoWriMo website and I log in, because I haven't logged in a little bit. Hold on. Where is the stuff for this year? Pro Writing Aid. Is one of the sponsors from this year. Oop. And Pro Writing Aid has like AI inside of some of the stuff that they provide. Yeah, because Pro Writing Aid, literally, the top line of their website is the AI-powered writing assistant. There's an offer on NaNoWriMo for this because they're one of the sponsors this year. So it feels a little bit gross, to put it lightly, that NaNoWriMo is out there being like, AI is fine because we have a sponsor from them this year. It feels a little bit gross. So I've been trying to figure out what I want to do, because I ultimately don't want to abandon my habit of every November sitting down and attempting to write a novel. But I think this might be the first year that I probably decide to walk away from NaNoWriMo as the official, like, thing that I do, and instead find either other challenges or, like, some of the local areas have stepped away from NaNoWriMo because of the way that they reacted to the community response, and instead just do a community challenge. Or maybe I set up a challenge specifically for the rats for November, where it's not affiliated with NaNoWriMo. It is completely separate. We need more wool. It is completely separate. It is just its own thing, and we just all try to do our best to write. Because I don't feel like it's worth promoting NaNoWriMo at this point for all the stuff that we've seen. I don't know how the rats feel about it, but that's just how I feel about it. What else do I need? More of this. I just want good writing challenges, and I want people to stop being weird, and it's really hard to apparently get that from the internet. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know, though. I will probably check in and see what some of my local communities are doing for November, and then make a decision from there. Because I do want to still, like, promote people doing writing and getting the most out of the writing that they can, but again, I can't see NaNoWriMo being the thing anymore. They've done the bad things too many times in a row. So sad, why would they do that? Time to write a novel in December instead. December, Death Duo, DC, to Jason, to Tata. Listen, Icy, you do whatever you want. You write all the things all of the time. I wasn't fully vibing with this year's Swamptober prompt, so I made a whole new list. That's why I'm feeling like I could make a challenge and then just like promote it out there and be like, hey, I don't like NaNoWriMo this year. I'm not wanting to do this with them anymore. And then be like, let's just do a different challenge, but it can still be the same in a way. How's the traffic light death duo going? About that. What happened to it? What happened to it, Icy? That's a good question? Okay. Listen, you don't have to have answers for us. You live your best life however you want. Wait. I don't know why I walked out of there like there was gonna be anything. Mm-hmm. I also realized that I need to start shitposting on the internet again. I need to just start saying nonsense, but like in a positive way on the internet. Because every time I open up like any social media, it literally doesn't matter which one. Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr, anything. It's just all chaos all the time, and I just want people to have something lighthearted but chaotic instead of the everything else that it is constantly. I don't think I've opened up Twitter except to see like Minecraft mod news that hasn't been like kind of disappointing almost immediately. Just to see how like upset everybody is about everything. Time to spread ridiculousness in a positive way. My writing style is I don't touch a keyboard in months, and then I write 20k words and then decide to just work on my art skills, and then guitar. Like, I usually be creative somehow, but the way I am varies wildly and changes every month. No, that's fair. You work on your projects however you want. I mean, like, look at the way I've worked on the hardcore world lately. It's been like, I wanted to play all these other games and work on all sorts of other things, and then I turn around and I come back to this eventually. There's no wrong way to be creative. If anybody ever says there is, deck 'em. Don't actually. And also it's important to remember that even if you're not being directly productive, like i.e. adding brushstrokes to paper or doing words on paper, time spent thinking about the project is just as important. Letting an idea stew for like weeks or months, as long as you're actively working on it, is still time well spent. I'm gonna need more wool again. I am gonna need more wool again. I have enough for 3 more. I have enough for 1 more room after this one. And then we'll need other things. Also, Minty, I want to see the comment. Writing styles I don't write for 10 months, then March comes and I panic, then April starts and I keep panicking, then May starts and I say, "Ooh, thank God I didn't have to do that for another 10 months. Well, don't, like, make yourself dread it. Have fun with writing. Sometimes it's Minecraft isolation has been progressed in huge bursts and doesn't get touched in ages. Yee. The dread adds flavor and fun. But also, like, consistently showing up to work on a project is also good for you. Not like in huge bursts of like terror, but in like short bursts of project. Time for project. Say for 1 October, even if I don't finish or write everything, I know I'm gonna write at least a little bit and have a good time with it. Hell yeah. Best attitude to have about it. I'll put that back. We need to get more gray carpet because we are gonna need it in general. We have enough wood probably for this, but I just need more carpet. Or not carpet, just more wool. Let us go back to spawn. Mick. I look at it now immediately. You can achieve true greatness if you focus fully on one thing. If you have too many interests, you'll never reach your full potential. Wait, where the fuck are you going? Oh yeah, no, that's a good point. This is like, goes back to like, have hobbies. You don't need to, for lack of a better term, 100% everything in life. If you decide to, like, chase after a whole bunch of hobbies and, like, just have a good time with learning new skills and becoming proficient in new things, that is also good. If you're enjoying your time, you're doing it right. Productivity is a thing that the world demands of us. And in some regards, yes, some productivity is good, but you don't have to do, like, it to the extent of it is the only thing that you are doing. We're fine, I lived. If you are enjoying the time that you're spending working on stuff, 10 out of 10. If you're not enjoying the time you're spending working on stuff, then maybe that means that you need to revisit what you're doing. Guys, come on. Taking away your buttons. No more buttons for you. Anyway, I love that comic. I keep thinking of the little dude climbing up the ladder of lots of shitty skills to be happy. Yeah, woo, how's your Natlan exploration going? How is the new Genshin stuff? I've seen lots of, not confusing stuff, but like I've seen like some of the new mechanics and stuff going on in Genshin Impact. It's been interesting. Also, I don't like this song. Did it change? No. There we go. 3 areas at 100, 1 at 98. A little unrelated, but have you found an ancient city in this world where the warden and his little buddies live? Yeah! I have. I have all of the armor trims, so I have the ward and silence. If I remember vaguely where it is, there's actually one, we can look at the first one that I went to if I can remember where it is. I think it's to the south. Was it west? Or was it east? I actually don't know. I feel like it's gonna be the west. Is it you? Is it you? This doesn't feel like it. This feels like the one to Holly stuff. Wait, I have this on a thing. Hold on, what is this one? Yeah, this is the Holly portal. I definitely added a coordinate for this. Yeah, that one. Enable.
Cheese.
Cheese! Oh, I just realized that Carol is up because the last time I had Carol on. Carol was in the way. Hold on, Carol. You're going back into the corner. I like looking around my room and there's writing stuff. There's 3 different types of visual arts in varying stages. There's fabric under my bed and patterns I haven't done yet. There are clothes I am meaning to modify. There are bones I need to finish up on. I have so many dice and game books and so many other books and puppets. I'm not wonderful at any of those things, but none of those things are what I'm going to do for my job, but all those things bring me such great joy to work with. Have hobbies that are not your job. Absolutely. Is this where the scars in the nether roof were? Yeah. Also, fun artifact of the world. Well, apparently I have an extra ocelot over here. Whatever. Fun artifact of the world, because I upgraded at a certain point during the cycle, there are a number of these throughout the roof of the hardcore world. They happen specifically on borders of new chunks. It was just a weird, like, terrain generation bug that is currently fixed, so it only happened with upgrading between certain versions. It's really funny, though. People said, I now home. Hello, Tastic. Do you want to have a recreation of the time that I went into this portal to see if I was close to the ancient city? This will be a very normal time. Oh god, I'm in the ancient city. I do want to, like, point this out because I think this is really funny every time I do this. Hold on, it's like right over there. This one has been thoroughly discovered. If I set off a trigger, it's fine. Is it? Is it right there or is it right there? It's right here. Nope, just kidding. It's not that one. Was it? Maybe it's right here. Oh, it's right here. And it's nighttime. Nope, it's not this one. Where was it? There's a way out of this that goes directly up to the surface. So the way that this happened is that there is a... there's a cave up on the surface, like literally right there. And when I was looking at this area, I could tell that there was skulk down here. I took note of the coordinates, and then I plonked the portal down on the nether roof, and it said, yeah, you want to be in the ancient city? And so that's where that one came from. This is not the only one we've explored. I've gone through a number of these, but I do enjoy it. Also, for fun, the shaders. Here they are. There's something about shaders in skulk areas that it scratches brain. It scratches the brain in such a pleasant way. It's so pretty. I could make a starry area if we use Skulk for it. Puffer has complaints about me being gone so often for the past 2 weeks? Well, I mean, yes. That makes a lot of sense that Puffer would be upset about that. If I was a cat, I would be angry with my human for being gone all the time. Just like the way that Anne gets upset with me when I go outside. She's like, why haven't you come back yet? Why did you leave me there for so long? I'm giving him so many kisses right now. Give him so many pets. Don't have that, but I do have some journal things and also the slots above my bed that I put special stuff that I can't fit in a shadow box / doesn't work quite well in a shadow box. It is important to cherish things. Cherish the things that make you happy. I think journaling is something that more people should do, even if it's just a way to like keep track of like little things that made you happy. There's so many Endermen on the roof. Remind yourself of all the good stuff. Life's not always terrible. It does have terrible moments, but that's not all it is. Take the good with the bad, you absorb all of it, and then you go, the world is so much. You know, okay, I came back here for wool. Life is good pizza with mushrooms on it. And that's your happiness. It's not mine, but that's yours. I'm gonna start journaling little creative projects, like documenting my thoughts and stuff, adding stickers. I want to find a spare journal later today, because I have a couple of ones that either have like one page I could write, like rip out, or like are completely empty. And I want to do something like that, like do just like more proper documentation of like the projects that I want to work on and things. Especially like if I'm going to do a modified NaNoWriMo, like build that in. That's the correct amount. To the project as well. Also the horrors, but it's worth it. Yes, it is worth it. It's like above my bed hanging down is a string with 6 charms on it that I used to wear all the time from like 4th grade until like 8th or 9th grade. Fairy dust vial from Ren Fair one year. A little hammock for my good luck raccoon puppet. Oh. In my journal, I have tickets, my second skin for my first tattoo, plastic and ink, whatnot. Also, I have mug shelves that also hold some small fun trinkets that, including mini art prints people send me. No, that's what it's all about. Like, I've kept for years, although I think most of them are actually at home right now. And by home, I mean like in my childhood home. I've kept all of the like, what are they called? The flower headbands that you can get at Ren Fairs, because I loved those at Ren Fairs, so I'd get them. I'd ask my parents for one. There's several of those that like I kept for forever. There's a couple other like, yeah, flower crowns, but they've got like the trailing bits as well, because they're made of plastic. They're very cute and they have like ribbons and things on them. And I have a couple of those that are at home in Colorado. And then there's like, for a long time, I think I finally got rid of it. There was a paper towel that was from a tie-dye project from a class that I had that I kept because it was just such a good day in that class. Like, I held on to it for forever until basically, I guess the best way to explain this is I felt like I'd wrung all the happiness out of it that I could. And then I was like, yeah, we can trash this. It's just a paper towel now. The memory of it will always be there, but like I don't need it anymore. Okay, let's go throw some of the wool into the wool chest. Oh, yep. We'll take 2 of each, and we need plenty of wood in order to make beds, which means we're probably gonna need more than that. I mean, we need the 4 stacks in order to match how much wool we have, at the very least. There's nothing else I need. Back up we go. I actually probably do need more of those. Because I use 8 in each room, so that's that many that I can do. Oh. See my mom's cat Bobo today? I love Bobo. I love Bobo too. I've never seen Bobo, I've never met Bobo, but I love Bobo. I feel like with cats though, like I can love all the cats. Oh, I was gonna get dark gray wool and I didn't. That's fine. Hello, do you live here now? Is this your room? Where'd you come from? Okay, this is your room now. He's fat and squishy and loves to snuggle. He gave me snuggles when I took a nap. Oh. And we need... And 1, 2, 3. Put this here. Get the purple bed. Put it here. Would I do this differently? Probably. Will I do it differently? No, I will not. Why is it yellow and purple, you may ask? Because those are the colors I picked. Record today was bonus stream. That's fair. Is there stream tomorrow too? Yes. Essentially, it's just like 5 straight days of streams, but the Saturday and this one are going to be shorter than normal, and the normal ones are going to be normal length. One of my favorite frame pieces I have is actually wrapping paper. For my 10th birthday gift from my sister, because she got this little brown thick paper and drew a realistic mouse covering their mouth going, oh my god, double digits, and then signed her name in the corner. My mom framed it for me and I love it. I think that was the year she gave me my trash bat / bird made of NYC trash she picked up and made into a mobile 3D art piece. I don't even remember. That's so cute though. It is Labor Day. It is the Labor Day. I think a lot more people would be happier if they did anything to just remember better times. I feel like it's so easy to get caught up in like everything that sucked, and so people don't spend a lot of time on like, here's all the good things in my life. Whether it's because of like the news constantly showing us like all the shitty stuff or what, but like spend more time in being happy about the things. Say silly things, make silly jokes, live a good life. That's all I want for people. Saying that meme all day. No, that's fair. It's one of those ones that gets in your head. People need to remember that once speech by Samwise Gamgee in the last Lord of the Rings movie. I don't even remember it. Aya's currently sleeping in the cardboard toy. Well, yeah, it's a bed. Box is bed for cat. Weep. Speaking of silly, yes, tell me more. Give me the silly news. Like, legitimately, there's a person on, like, YouTube Shorts and TikTok that does, like, just good news every day of, like, hey, there's this thing that happened and this is how it was a positive experience for people. And I actually love that. I do think that we need more of that in the world. Okay, that's an entire side of beds done. Song is playing so quietly. Close that. I will say whenever I do eventually move out and can get the rest of my art stuff framed, I'm literally just going to look like a children's book with how many cute mouse art prints and colorful mugs I have. Hell yeah, you live your best life. Let's do purple and yellow also on that side, and then we're going to do a different set of colors for these rooms because they're slightly different sizes. Yeah, so we're gonna do slightly different colors. Also, I need to turn this back down a smidge. Furry vendors are so silly story time. One vendor started a massive trading event by putting a couple of stickers on our water table. It just snowballed into us throwing ad selling merch onto the table and snatching the offerings. The table was covered. Ooh. That's always fun. You get to see so much cool stuff made by so many people, too. Got so many goodies. Some are from Math Girl because I think she'd like them. Hell yeah. Well. Trying to remember how many conventions were going on this weekend because I kept seeing posts about Megaplex. And I feel like there was another one that was also happening and I can't ever keep all of them straight. How many cons this weekend? Truly. Because this was also PAX West. So I did not go outside. I did not touch the outside world. I stayed in my local area and went nowhere because PAX West is in my area and it's close enough that it causes problems with traffic and I already hate driving, so. There was something or whatever was happening too? Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Lots and lots of things. We're gonna need more trapdoors again. I don't know, maybe I'll test out some ideas for myself for a writing challenge for November, and I will pose it to the community and be like, would you guys participate in this, or at least in doing writing this month? I don't want to do NaNoWriMo anymore. May!
Sip 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 sip.
Hi May. How are you? I saw you popped in right after I ended the other day. I feel so bad. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Wait. Don't feel bad. Not your fault. I'm always busy. But I feel bad. I need more things. What if I just... Sure, that works. Cool. That's... yeah, that's 56 each. Cool, we're still set. All the rats and the raddest leader of rats. I'm good. I'm making progress on a build. I'm doing things and stuff and that's it. That's all the thoughts I have. I'm gonna fight a company. Child. What do I do with the child? A boat? I don't have a boat. I need a boat. That's enough for a boat. Give me that. No, I'm not killing it. It's trapped in there because I wanted to keep it. Hey, tight. Hey? Thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce your username. I apologize if I got it incorrect. Come here. Get in the boat. Thank you. Painted? Maybe? I don't know how to read. Here's the bad news. Are you ready for it? The first time I'm available to check in for the actual months. I'm too tired to say. No, you're fine. Go get rest. Tay ND, but you can call me Taylor if it's easier. Whatever name you prefer. Whatever name you prefer. Also, Grassy, thank you for redeeming a pronoun check. If you're in chat and you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, now is the time to do so. I use any. Also, May, go get sleep. Take care of yourself. We appreciate you stopping by whenever you do. You are always welcome here, whether it's for a second, or for 2 seconds, or for the whole stream. There's no pressure. Also, we'll go fishing as soon as I run out of wool. Which will be sooner than you think. Why do I have slabs? Oh, because those were the door. I know how to speak whole sentences and say words. Anyways, Taylor, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to whatever it is that I am doing in this stream. I wish I could explain it to you, but at this point I am just making dormitories and I'm going slowly insane. Good night, May. Get good sleep. I could literally just stop here with this build and like not do anything complicated with it, but that doesn't seem very me. What if I do more complicated things up here for no reason other than just torturing myself slowly? You know, just little silly haha goofy. Okay. We'll see how far we can get with this, and then we will change it. And then we'll probably... I don't know. We might finish this off with fishing today. We'll see how long I last tonight for stream. I'll be back to normal sleepy levels tomorrow, but this whole weekend has been the EP time. This stream is not going to be too terribly long, Tastic, don't worry. Even if you are feeling EP. Because I got some other stuff I gotta do, but I figured if it's a long weekend, why not give you guys just a little more extra content? Also because I like seeing, this is a me thing. So you know how like Twitch tracker exists, right? And the website exists and it like shows you all the stats and breakdowns of things? Like I wasn't looking at it for the numbers. I wasn't. I realized that there's a thing that you can see on this Twitch tracker website. Do you know what it is? It is literally just charts of how many days this content creator has streamed. And you can look at it and be like, oh, well, they streamed like every day and then they went on a break and then they streamed every day and then they went on a break here. In mine, it's just lines. Because I have like a schedule because I'm always Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So you can see like when I took a break because it's just like a small little break in the lines. And I like seeing when there's like a full line or like a little bit more of a full line in between stuff. It makes me laugh a little bit. So that's like part of the reason. So I'm very serious about streaming. Very extremely serious. It's a very serious business here. There's definitely nothing else that I would ever joke about with streaming. I definitely wouldn't make penis jokes. No, never. You have clown vibes sometimes. Like normally you have court jester, but sometimes you lean farther into clown instead. No, I understand. I am a fan of anime and a furry both, after all. Liking anime and being a furry does not make you a clown, woo. That's not how the clownage happens. Yes, honey? Yes, you're missing. The clownage is just who you are. How many furry anime fans do you know that aren't clowns? Several. They don't have clown vibes. Liking anime and being a furry are two good first steps to being a clown though, right? No. It's not that alone that makes you a clown. I know a furry clown. They're just living their best life. No multiple? No, that's fair. There is definitely like a huge crossover between clown and furry communities. That's fine. I don't know any clowns. Well, I mean, you know us, Star, so... I've just dissed the entirety of the rats for no reason than other than it was an easy joke. I mean, professional? No, that's fair. None of us are professional clowns. That's so very true. I do know people that were doing, circus stuff, but they were not clowns. I know carnies, but that's not the same, no. Nope. But that's as close as I've gotten to knowing actual real-life clowns, is knowing people that do carny stuff. I will not be explaining why. No, that's fair, Woo. You don't have to explain why. Don't worry, Andromeda, trust me. Most of us are very aware of how much we do not know each other, because sometimes we say things and then we have to stop and think about the things that we've just said to each other. But it's also good to remember that you don't know anybody as well as you think you do. Unless you've walked a mile in their giant clown shoes. Not really, but you know, the joke still stands. Yeah, we don't even allow time zones in chat. The only time zone you're probably ever going to get here mentioned in chat is my own, because that's how I do time. I don't have enough to do this. Okay, we'll go do fishing. It's fishing time. And the time zone. That's so true. The time zone is real. There's something... Oh, okay. Not really, because time doesn't exist and is an illusion. So true and real, Icy. Internet piracy? Do not do internet piracy. I feel like I have to say that. I'm leaving. That's too many. Listen, I use them when I go up. I don't just fly up and then squeeze into the everything. I go up the stairs. I use the stairs more often than I don't. Fishing. Ooh, actually perfect time for fishing. Fishing, 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 fishing. Fishing rod. Fishing time. Hello, good sir. Time is an illusion that helps us to make sense of something. IDK the lyrics. I have no idea either. Not being confused with time, who is likely not an illusion that I know of. Time's real, I'm pretty sure. But not time. I think we'll veg EP time. That's fair. We're probably only gonna stream for like maybe 20 more minutes. Also, I was doing the math earlier because I've been trying to see how long it will take me to catch up with all the VODs. I'm not gonna try to like increase the amount that I'm trying to like get up online because I'm already doing a lot. But at the rate I'm going of posting 3 per day on the VOD channel, I think it takes almost 2 months to get up a year's worth of VODs? Not mods. VODs. That's an insane amount of time. But we're almost at getting a whole bunch of it, like, already, like, scheduled and ready to go. So, it's fine. 52 weeks in a year and you're posting a week a day about? Yeah. Yep. Give or take, because, like, some weeks are, like, less, some are more. It's interesting. I've been keeping track of, like, some of the time stats of, like, how many are in a month on average. I think the average right now is, it's just over 12. It tends to be closer to, like, 13 a month. Which is interesting. I have to decide, too. I'm debating about how to deal with the VODs that had issues because of, like, internet issues. I think I'm just gonna post those at, like, 30 minutes after the first one and count that as, like, one. Because I've just started running into them a little bit more. What is AO3? Archive of Our Own. It's the fan fiction website. Well, it's not fanfiction.net. Fanfiction.net still exists, but it is, not fantastic. Hello. Oh, there's several of you here. Okay. I'll just be up here. Hanging out. Oh, we'll refix, our Elytra, too. Be nice. Have you guys checked the account? I check the AO3 status account when things start getting weird. I don't think they've posted any new updates, though. They just said that a couple of the servers were overwhelmed, so they took some of them down. Somebody's replied with, "I'm about to resort to Wattpad, please come back." Give the servers a minute to wake up. They're probably trying to figure themselves out. They're doing nice little twirls for the music. Oh, a name tag. Okay, so I have thoughts about something that's been happening this weekend. And I need to know if anybody else is astounded by this. But has anybody else heard about the... I'm gonna say this, and this is not what this is. Do not attempt to do anything that you see that's labeled this, because it's not. But there was a quote-unquote infinite money glitch. It was check fraud. But people kept labeling it an infinite money glitch. It's not. It was just check fraud. So what people were doing, and again, do not do this, you will just get in trouble. This does not give you infinite money. It does nothing for you. You will not actually own this money. But people would write themselves giant checks, and when you deposit a check, it clears some of the amount as, like, available to use immediately before they verify it. And then, like, people would withdraw the money from the ATM at that immediate moment when it had cleared that amount and be like, look at all this money I just got. It's not their money. They still owe it back to the bank as soon as the bank looked at the check, went, that's not a real check. You can't have that. This money can't be in your account. But people were lining up at Chase's, trying to, like, infinite money glitch. It's check fraud. It's been around for a while. It's extremely easy to prosecute against. I don't know why people were like, yeah, this will work. That's not, life is not a video game. I feel so bad for those bank tellers. It wasn't even bank tellers. They were going to the ATM. It's just behind the scenes stuff. It was insane. This is like one of those times that I'm like, no, everybody's stupid. But Chase actually had to start putting 7-day holds on people's accounts and being like, no. Absolutely not. But then never mind, just idiots. It's insane. It was insane. And they were posting about it on TikTok too. This is the funniest part, is that there's a whole bunch of these people that were posting about it on social media, on TikTok, and all these places, that somebody's gonna come after some of them that were, like, suggesting the infinite money glitch to people that made it go viral. Like, it's gonna result in some people, like, having to have very stern talks with the banks at the very least. What are you, a real life money glitch and they're just doing this instead? They're doing stuff. You want money, you gotta rob a bank legally by asking to take money out of your account and showing your ID. You have to rob a bank legally, aka go in, show them your ID, give them, like, your bank card if you also need that, and be like, may I have the money out of my account? The most polite robbery. It breaks 0 rules. Phone. Oh, so peaceful. Icy's way of robbing a bank is always my favorite way to show how crime is getting solved. Icy's not committing a crime! You make this thing called a resume and apply for a job and work there, they'll just give you money for free. It's crazy. Well, I mean, if you were gonna nitpick, technically jobs are not free. You do still have to give the company you are working for, your time and effort and energy, which is not nothing. But it is also significantly less problematic than, you know, trying to infinite money glitch a bank like it's GTA. I should do more stuff over here. We should build stuff over here eventually. I'm not adding more projects to my list. You have no proof. Real life money glitch. Just go buy a few $1,000s worth of gold, put it in a burlap sack, bury it in the ground, in a few days, magical money tree. Only downside is that the currency it'll grow is not accepted anywhere in the world, so you'll have to melt it down. I want the location of your buried gold, just to check plant life. I lost. Hi, Goose. Hi, unnamed horse. Hi, other unnamed horse that tries to run away. Okay. Let's go grab a little bit more wool again, since we're already here. And then we will head back into the nether, and I'll go put things away. And then I'll chat with you guys while I run around in a circle, and then I'll end stream. I've heard tales about this money. Tales? Tales of Vesperia? Famous game by Namco? Or no, no, it is Bandai Namco. Need more. I need purple. And I need black, which I don't have, but that's fine. Demon thing. I miss my wife Tails. Miss her real bad. If you pelt a raccoon with it enough times, it'll grow sentience. Pelt a tanuki with it enough times, it'll attain sentience. You know, I came in at the end of stream, Sag. Well, it's a bonus stream. Stop hitting wild animals, Woo. Even if it's for the idea of attaining secret wealth. The magical money tree currency. I like to think that it grows simoleons. I mean, if you hit a person enough, they'll give you money. No, sometimes they just call the cops. True, gotta hit him harder. No! Do not hit people. Sometimes they don't have money to give and then you just have a body. That's... Don't kill people. Killing people is bad. You can hit the cops for a secret ending. Do not. Do not. Do not. Cannibalism? No. Actually, do this. These colors can go in here. These colors go in here. Okay. So we just need to finish up. Actually, I could finish up this. I'm very sleepy, but realized bonus stream and wanted to pop in for a visit. Hope everyone's doing well. Hi, T. We're actually that close to the end, so you popped in just in time. Just to say hi and then to disappear again. Where's the child? Where did I put the child? Are you over here? Hello, child. Uh-huh. Where did you come from? Where are you spawning? Well, yeah, no, we're getting closer, so we'll need to do a whole bunch of, like, adding extra stuff to this, but we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more rooms up here, and then we need to do these sides. And then we need to do just a little bit of variety, or, like, a little bit of design stuff around all of these rooms, and then we'll be able to do the middle stuff. I want to get the top area done before we do the bottom. We also need to figure out the ceiling. I need to figure out a good thing to do for the ceiling. Yes, my eyes are actively closing as I'm sitting here, so time zone also. Yes, get good sleep. Where's the angry man? Hello? Do you live here, sir? Okay. We're probably gonna see more things spawning. I thought we were gonna be fine, but I don't know. I don't know where they're spawning. I'll have to do some double checking about like what's actually spawn proof and what's not. Because there's probably something. I think the trapdoor spawns are allowing spawning, but then these should be allowing spawning. And they're not. And that's what's confusing. So I don't know what's happened, and I think potentially what is actually happening. I know on the other side, there's some spots in the ceiling where it's like kind of like destroyed enough where things could be spawning up there. I know it's over here. Nope, wait, not over here. I don't know. It's some of these where there's actually like enough broken ceiling that there might be stuff spawning in it, but I'm not consistently seeing things spawn, so I don't know what's causing it. It could also be those, because there's been enough of those spots that I've missed that those could be spawning just a couple things here or there. But I'm not sure. So we'll need to do some troubleshooting on like spawning points, but I think that's fine. We're making good progress. That's really the important part, is that after so many months of like plodding along with it, I actually really have a lot of like inspiration for this. I'm actually going to probably say it's because of the creative building world and all that stuff that's gotten me back into like, well, I could make so many things in my hardcore world, and I want to make all the things in my hardcore world because I keep stumbling back onto ideas and going, I want to make that thing. Yeah, because nothing else is spawning right now. I think we're fine. I think it's fine. I think I will call it here. I mean, that's a nice 2-hour stream. Or do I go for 30 more minutes? And finish off some of the top floor on the other side. No, let's not leave a project halfway undone. Let's go get the other side of that area done, and then I will end stream. I want to make sure that I'm getting enough of this done to feel like confident in being done with it. I don't want to leave a whole bunch of stuff undone. We'll go until I finish this, and that will be our ending point for today. There's a big fucking cellar spider that has been vibing under my window for the past couple days, almost a week. I was just letting him vibe because he didn't move much. I didn't want to deal with trying to touch him. If you were to spread out his legs, it'd be about the size of my palm, and I just looked over to check on him because I did this morning and not later. So sleepy today, he's gone. There's no spider there. I don't know where he is. I don't like this. We had an agreement. He didn't move and I didn't kill him. I have bugs in my room for him. Well, looks like he's broken the rules. He must be murdered now. He might also just be hiding out of sight, Minty. Just a little bit, so that the bugs can't see him either. Like behind something on the wall. We'll just do this first. I mean, if he doesn't go back to that spot or you see him in another spot, then it's fair game. But if he shows back up only in that spot and hasn't bothered you elsewhere, no harm, no foul in my opinion. I say like I would let a spider exist in my place because I am afraid. Can't leave the my room because the hole in the screen is too small for him now. No, there's still more flying bugs in my room. Please, he was shit at catching bugs. Like literally, there's a trail of ants that go up and down right next to him where he's building his web and didn't catch any. He got spooked. He got scared. Oh, did I tell you, Rats, about the weird thing that I'm gonna do? It's not really that weird. I just apparently have too much time on my hands. I'm gonna read the Halo books. I have no reason to read the Halo books. I'm just gonna read the Halo books. There's no reason for me to do it. I just want to. Yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned if he's not catching ants, because ants aren't typically what I see a lot of, like, spiders that are building nests higher up are trying to catch. But if he's not catching any flying bugs, yeah, then there's an actual, like, issue. But I guess it also depends on cellar spiders, because I don't know those as well as I know some other ones. There's a lot of spiders that reside in trees in my area, so I'm used to those now, and I hate all of them. Mostly because they have no need to be inside of my space, because there's no flying bugs here. I keep my space clean so there are no bugs here. Ants have medics, by the way, when they're attacking, I might say lose limbs, but medic ants amputate them? Yeah. There are very many smart hive insects. Bees are really smart, ants are really smart. They have interesting societal setups. I gave him amnesty, but now if he fucking shows up again, his fucking legs are gone. I mean, like, don't be unnecessarily cruel to the spider. I like the spiders that keep pet frogs. I do think that's interesting. There's a number of, like, insects and animals that do similar things, and every single time I'm fascinated. The world's fascinating and weird, and I like it, and I'm inside playing Minecraft. Fine. Are there ones that keep frogs? Tarantulas, or has my memory failed me? Just spider enough. Just slightly fuzzier. Gracie, I don't think we needed that piece of information, but thanks for sharing. It is interesting that, like, ants, though, like, some ant colonies keep, like, aphids and things, as well as, like, there's also some, like, There's some ant colonies that literally rely upon fungus. And they will, like, basically become little farmers and have little, like, setups for, like, growing fungus. And the fungus, like, isn't directly what they eat, but it's, like, part of it. It's really interesting. Is there a hole in the wall here? Oh. I won't remember this is here. That also might be where some of them are coming from. Actually, no, because they couldn't get in this way. How does this work? I pretend it doesn't exist. That's how it's going to work. The fungus ants are very neat. Yee! It's really interesting to look at the things that, like, bugs have figured out how to do, and then, like, even, like, other animals, like crows. God, corvids are so smart. They do so many interesting things. And also, there's, what was it? Mountain lions and wolves. There are mountain lions that have been observed killing more than what they need. And you want to know why they're doing it? It's because the wolves are getting lazy. And the wolves are following around mountain lions that are more efficient killers and trying to steal their food. And now, if you try to stalk some of the mountain lions will actually take you past caches that they have left, like dead bodies or dead carcasses that they have left, so that, like, other predators will eat that instead of going after their fresher kill that they want to have. It's wild. I'll probably put dead ant pheromones on living ant. They will let the others take them to the grave pits. Yeah, that is also interesting. It's been interesting seeing the stuff that, like, some animals have been doing, though. It's fascinating. That's not that side, this side. Animals are so smart and do such interesting things, and I'm endlessly fascinated by the world. Cool. So that's two sides of, like, the very basic shape of this done. We need to do the shorter sides, and then we need to start doing the decorative process, which is going to be a lot of, like, nitpicking and making very niche blocks, which will be interesting to say the least. But I think this is going well. I need to figure out, because I don't want to remove the bedrock from the ceiling. I want the bedrock ceiling to be, like, part of it. So I might try to go through and figure out if there's a good palette that kind of highlights a little bit that the bedrock is there, but doesn't, like, really call it out too much. I'll figure out something to do there. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I don't really know what I'm doing for the rest of this week. I had, like, a content schedule, and now I'm kind of, like, throwing it out the window and going, whatever I feel like doing. But we'll do more stuff. We will do more stuff. We'll play variety. I might do a little bit more Minecraft right now while have the itch to do a whole bunch of building. So if you like building in the hardcore world, this will be a great time for you. And if you don't like building in the hardcore world, don't worry. I'll play variety. There will still be at least one day a week that I'm doing variety. I'm not sure what game I want to play next. I was thinking about playing Bastion, because I haven't played it, and I know that I should play it. What if I like holes? Well, I dig so many holes in Minecraft. I haven't done a chunk error in so long, and I feel it in my bones that I need to do another chunk error. We'll get there eventually. But for now, this is going to be the end of stream for today. Shorter stream because, you know, holiday weekend, got a little bit of extra time, thought I would give you guys a little bit extra. But I got some stuff I gotta finish before the week starts. Streams like normal for Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. No extra streams. What else is going on? Wait, hold on. Yesterday was the 1st. I will have a poll out on Wednesday for Soup Day on the 8th, because Soup Day is coming up. Which I will forget again. I'm gonna put a sticky note on my computer later that just says Soup Day is the 8th. But I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for hanging out with me while I stream today. Thank you for being here for a little bit of an extra stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to join the community in the Discord, there is a Discord. Use !Discord to see us yell about stuff. Isn't Soup Day just the Stardew Luau? No. So in this community, every second Sunday of the month, I do a community day. So people get to vote on stuff, and then we play a game together, or I play something that has like some sort of interaction with chat, or if chat picks something off the wall, then I just play whatever they've picked for me that day. It's a way to give back to the community, because I would not be a streamer if it was not for the community. So it's a way to just like integrate something fun for people. So we've played Among Us, we've played Crab Game, we've done lots of little things. But we'll see what you guys pick this month. Again, if you want to vote in that and participate, !Discord. I don't think there's anything else. I hope that you guys are doing well out there. I hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. Drink water, eat food, take your meds, take a shower, get sleep, do everything you gotta do to take care of yourself. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a regularly scheduled stream. Goodbye.